going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Caitlin Clark sat down to give her first pretty much press conference after practice. This is the first time we done heard from Caitlin Clark in a mighty long time, man. And I ain't gonna waste no time. We finna jump right into this thing. Let's pull it up.
Right into some questions. As we've been doing all day and all day yesterday, we'll go for about 10 minutes or so. Do our best to get it to as many as possible. And let's go ahead and start with Sydney, please.
Hi, Caitlin. You previously...
That's the turning point. Caitlin Clark didn't just come back physically. She returned mentally unstoppable. Missing out on the Paris Olympics could have been a setback, but she flipped it into motivation, channeling the disappointment into laser-focused determination. Her first media appearance wasn't just an interview, it was a statement of intent. The confidence, the clarity, the unshakable resolve, everyone could feel it. This isn't the same rookie from last season. It's a player who has grown, recalibrated, and sharpened every part of her game, on and off the court. What's next isn't just about catching up. It's about dominating in a way that reshapes expectations for her, her team, and the league. Caitlin Clark has officially entered a new era.
With Sydney, please.
Hi, Caitlin. You previously said that there was no disappointment when you weren't selected for the 2024 Paris Olympics because it gave you something to work toward. Reflecting back on the past year and a half and, making your first senior camp, what does this moment mean for you and why is this the right time for you?
Yeah, I think anytime you can do a USA basketball related camp, or obviously in my past, it's been all junior national teams and, I've been cut from some of those.
Exactly. That's Caitlin Clark's mental edge shining through. She's reframing every setback as preparation, not punishment. Missing the Olympics isn't a failure. It's a strategic pause, a chance to recalibrate and approach her career with even sharper focus. By openly talking about past rejections from younger national squads, she's showing resilience and self-awareness. That kind of honesty doesn't just humanize her, it signals to everyone that she learned, adapted, and is unstoppable. The online reaction proves it. Fans and analysts alike saw a fighter, a visionary, and a player fully in control of her narrative. Caitlin isn't dwelling on what went wrong. She's building momentum for what's next, and that's why everyone's watching closely.
A USA basketball related camp, or obviously in my past, it's been all junior national teams and, I've been cut from some of those and I've played for 3 of them. So I think I've experienced both sides of it. And, this is the biggest honor you can possibly have in playing basketball in our country, is wearing USA across your chest. So, I'm just excited to be here and honored. Obviously, it's kind of like the start to the new Olympic cycle and, quite a few different things before we get to that point, but just excited to be here and be surrounded by a lot of really great players, some that, haven't played in Olympics before and then others that have a medal or multiple medals. So I think it's been a fun group to be.
Exactly. That moment tells you everything about her mindset. Caitlin's nerves weren't a weakness. They were proof she cares deeply about her craft. The first touch of the ball acted like a reset, snapping her back into a rhythm and reminding her why she's one of the best in the game. That tactile connection, the feel of the ball, the court under her feet, is what reignites confidence. From there, everything else starts falling into place. Shooting mechanics, timing, instincts. It's like her mental and physical game synced instantly, showing that she's not just back, she's back stronger, sharper, and ready to dominate.
You basically, I think you had a stretch of like 7 years, whether it's Iowa or Dowling, where you just didn't miss a game. You never were out for one game with an ankle tweak or anything. Just having that stretch of being off the court and not playing games. Did you learn anything about yourself? And did you learn anything about the game just being on the sideline rather than playing?
Yeah, I think for sure. And I put together a pretty incredible stretch of never missing a game. And, the fact is, when you're a professional athlete, it's going to come at some point. That's just how it goes. I think it's honestly taught me more than I've probably ever learned through the course of my career of, how to take care of your body, how to get right, how to stay healthy, and then just taking time for yourself.
Exactly. That's the heart of Caitlin Clark's journey. This wasn't just physical rehab. It was mental, emotional, and strategic preparation all rolled into one. Every drill, every gym session, every moment of recovery was part of a bigger plan to reclaim her rhythm, sharpen her skills, and elevate her entire game. What's striking is how purpose-driven her effort is. She isn't returning just to participate. She's returning to own the court, set the tone, and redefine expectations. That relentless discipline shows why elite athletes like Clark don't just recover. They come back transformed, stronger, and smarter than before. This isn't the old rookie from last season. This is a Caitlin Clark rebuilt for dominance.
Isolating thing, and you don't really understand it until you go through it. And then, I think the challenge for myself was just, it was one injury and then it was like a little better and then it kind of continued to compound and get worse and, other things pop up. And then I had the ankle injury. So it feels nice to finally be back to 100%. And in a way, at the end of the WNBA season, like obviously I did everything I could to try to be able to come back and, be able to play for my team. But, it just didn't really work. I think that was almost a way of relief for myself, just knowing that, I gave everything I could to possibly try to play, but my body just wasn't really letting me. And then, I continued.
Exactly. That's the real triumph here. Caitlin Clark's return wasn't just a matter of regaining strength or mechanics. It was about rediscovering her rhythm, confidence, and joy on the court. That feeling of being herself again is huge. It shows that all the grind, the rehab, and the mental preparation actually paid off. It's a full circle victory. Body, mind, and heart aligning. That moment of pure satisfaction is what elite athletes chase. The clarity of movement, the freedom to play instinctively, and the thrill of knowing you're back at your peak. For Clark, it's proof that the tough months of work were worth every second. And the best part? She's only getting started.
Relief for myself, just knowing that, I gave everything I could to possibly try to play, but my body just wasn't really letting me. And then, I continued to rehab and now feeling back at 100%, it honestly took probably longer than I expected, but knowing my body's in a really good spot. And, I think more than anything, it just teaches you how to be a really great teammate and a really good leader and understanding what your teammates go through. Like, obviously, I'm going to have teammates that have been through injuries and are going to continue to go through injuries, and always leaning on them and being there for them. And, if I have a teammate hurt going forward, like I'm always going to be the one that texts them and checks on them. And then, just pouring into your teammates. You can do that whether you play.
Before this recent challenge hit, Clark had this almost unbelievable run going. She played for 7 straight years without ever missing a game because of injury. College, professional, didn't matter. She was always there. Never sat out for even something small like a twisted ankle. This incredible record made her recent physical struggles hit even harder, showing this sudden change in how her career was going. How long she played without stopping was proof of how durable she'd always been. But eventually, even the toughest athletes have to deal with what comes with competing at this level.